Volume, ready?
I'm ready. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Finally, welcome to Wilmington Charter High School. Jason Winchell, Mike Lang, and Jason, what an adventure this is, huh?
Yeah, I had to go to a blank document and get on, but we're on, and we're finally,
So, yeah, we had to do some computer updates, and I don't know if we want to try this now or not. Are we good? Another password? Jason, it's been one of those days. Anyway, 1-1 here. We're in the third set. Wilmington Charter and Newark Charter. We got the camera zoomed out as far as it'll go. It's just Jason and I today, so we have a stationary camera, and so we're taking it out with us today. This has been an adventure, but not Chris's fault. This was our computer, so. There's a point there for Newark Charter, and it's 3-2. The Force. I'm still getting my bearings here, Jason. We've been watching some pretty good volleyball. Unfortunately, we just weren't able to bring you the stream as early as we wanted to. I want to sit here with the Newark Charter JV and call this match. That ball's played too far back, and Addie Miller not able to get to it. We're level at 3. Julian Burrows with the serve. Played by Danny Waltz. Nice dig there by the Patriots. Didn't catch the number. That was number 18, Emma Althofer. But there's a nice swing. It's called in by the line judge. It is real tipped, so a kill there for number 13, Corinna Bielecki of Wilmington Charter. Wilmington Charter coming in off a loss to Cesar Rodney right here on Tuesday. Newark Charter undefeated at 4-0. They're having a great season so far. That is an ace for the Force. Miller with the ace. 5-3 Force. Appreciate everybody's patience as we had to basically redo a laptop before we could get this going here. There's Chloe Rogers off the tape. No, it's off the defender. Nice diving stop by Miller, but it falls to the floor. Makes it 5-4. Wilmington Charter. Yeah, normally we just say Charter. We can't do that today. Chloe Rogers back to serve. The senior. She's probably not on your screen, but here she comes. Goes left. Nice serve by Rogers, played by Waltz. Seferati gets the free ball, but it's out of bounds. And we're tied at 5. Newark Charter's been doing that most of this game today, not going with the super hard serve. Just kind of popping it in there, playing positions. There's another one played to Seferati. And an overpass gives a chance for the Patriots. Morgan Ritchie taps it over, played by the Force. But they get into the net and out of bounds. 6-5, Patriots with their first lead of the set. Chloe Rogers, a little streak going back there for the Patriots. Here she goes. We got about a dozen Newark Charter students behind us making a lot of noise. It's good stuff. And here we go, ball right to us. That point's going to go to Wilmington Charter. We're tied at 6. And back to serve. It's number 7. There's no number 7 on the roster, so kind of going by ear here. Not sure who number 7 is going to give the point to Newark Charter, 7-6. Sarah Filak back to serve. Good to see Sarah back after an ACL injury last year. She's got the brace on, but she's playing well, and here we go. That ball is knocked wide by Ava McMurray. And it's 8-6 Patriots as they are building a small lead here in the third set. Remember, we're in the third. It's tied with Angela Haley. But the point goes to Wilmington Charter. All tied up. Line drive serve. Nice one there by Waltz. Oh, blocked at the net. Wilmington Charter unable to control, and it's 9-8 Patriots. Tied at 1 here in set number 3. Here in the home of the defending champs. Morgan Ritchie with the serve. Goes at Waltz. Set is for McMurray. She scores. Ava McMurray with the kill. And we're back tied at 9. McMurray back to serve. She's one of the 3 6-footers listed on the roster. But Christina Marson on the bench, not playing for Charter. She has been out so far all season with an injury. Long serve played by Morgan Ritchie. It's going to be bumped over by Haley. Wilmington Charter, that's Luger, tipped it over, played by Filak, and that's a double hit. That'll be a point for the Force. 10-9 Force, we are back and forth. Line drive, played by McKenny Ritchie, but the overpass stuffed. Kept in play, however, now tipped over by Elthofer. Back set, that's tipped over to number 6, Emma Brown. Can't get it. Back we go. Luger dug by Morgan Ritchie. Slammed out of bounds, point, Aubrey Celeste. Her kill knocked out of bounds. Point Patriots tied at 10. Jason, how's that technological stuff going back here? We're hanging in there? So far, so good. McKenny Ritchie with the serve. Goes right at Waltz. Luger with the slam, played by Ritchie in the back. That's why she's got the libero jersey on. But Celeste tips it into the net. And it's going to be a point for Wilmington Charter.
Trying to catch up the scoreboard, but...
Yeah, well, I think that right now, that might be the least of our worries after what we had to deal with for the first 2 sets. And everybody has, it's 11-10 Wilmington Charter.
All right, you should be all caught up.
All right, everybody's had computer problems, but man, did we have computer problems.
I'll tell you what.
We're really sorry. We know a lot of people were expecting to see this in its entirety, and we wanted to bring it to you. But hey, we're here now, Jay. We are here now.
We're here now. Just as I was ready to give up.
I almost packed up the equipment.
Yep.
So once again, stationary camera today, so we got about 90% of the court covered here. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Got as much as we can. The camera, when you look at the camera, it seems like it covers more of the court. That ball's knocked out of bounds. Point for the Patriots. It's 12-11. And we should thank Chris Eddy from Wilmington Charter for all his help today. He's been fantastic. And we're going to be back here next month. So this was I'm glad we got this out of the way today. Althofer serve played. This is Luger with the slam, but she's blocked. Played by Chloe Rogers. Over to Celeste, blocked. The defense is on fire today. Chloe Rogers dug back over the net. Wow, nice sequence here. Rogers again. Tips it off of Waltz. And it's a point for the Patriots.
Great kill there by Rogers.
Oh, they gave. What score do we have?
I have 12-12.
I have 12-12. I think they put the point on the wrong side.
Yeah.
And we have a timeout on the floor.
I think Jen said the same thing. I think the coach is paying attention.
Should be 12-12, and they have changed the scoreboard. I thought so. I'm getting old, but I think I can count to 12. I think we're good. It happens, everybody. Bialecki right at us. Jason Winchell with the play. Jay, I'm not even sitting down because volleyball is always coming and finding us.
Oh, yeah.
However, for Bialecki, it was too hard. It was out of bounds. And that will give the 13th point to the Patriots. And here's the serve from Althofer. It's an ace, Emma Althofer.
Ace is the place for Newark Charter, and they lead 14-12 here in the third set. One set apiece.
Yeah, it's been a good one. So, you know, the folks watching may get 3 sets anyway. All right, Mrs. McKenna Ritchie, they're going to cross to Aubrey Celeste. Nice placement. Cross-court winner for Celeste. Just a sophomore. They got a lot of a good mix on this Newark Charter team between the senior serve by Althofer, but it's played by Bialecki, and she scores. Corinna Bialecki, who had a fantastic state championship match against Archmere last November.
Yeah, she did. Played
She
really
is
well.
only, well, she's only a senior. She's only a senior. For some reason I thought she was a little younger. That serve is going to be long. And they give the point back. Patriots lead by 3 at 16-13 here in the third. We're tied at 1. A couple other matches tonight. DMA at Conrad.
6:15, so
Caravel as
should be starting now.
Apo Caravel.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
And St. Elizabeth and St. Mark's. Stuffed by Ritchie. The B-Dubs. Player of the week.
Just
Thanks to
showing
our
you why right
great
now.
sponsors from High Five Hospitality. Yeah, I was down there yesterday, and we watched the show last night. Morgan came on with us, and she was really surprised. All right, here we go. Set, back set, tipped over by Vince Vishwanathan, but Patriots get to it. It's going to be out. Point to Wilmington Charter, 17-14. A little back and forth between the student sections here.
That's what you gotta love, right? A little back and forth between rival schools. Important Diamond State Conference game.
And that service error is going to make it 18-14. So
Both
Jason,
teams
it was
undefeated in the conference.
Newark Charter really in control of that first set, but Wilmington Charter came out there at one point. They're about 15-3 in set number 2. They won about 25-14 or so. Wasn't really. I was keeping score, but not writing it down. Bialecki blast down it. Corinna Bialecki can't stop that.
No, you can't.
So everything looks good now, huh? It's humming right along. That's
It's not the best we can do.
hey. Oh boy.
You missed it. I was trying earlier. I couldn't get it set up.
All right, there's the set. Burrows plays it back set for Filak. Block, but Sarah Filak is there. Althofer, kind of a miss hit, but kind of effective. Danny Waltz with the blast. Played by Burrows. Set for Ritchie. She's going to do freebie. Nice one by Morgan Ritchie. That's Ava McMurray with the point. I almost put a 14 on that jersey. It's just a 4. Ava McMurray with the winner. We mentioned Cesarani came in here Tuesday and hung a 3-1 L on the force, and they were 2-2 at one point last year. And then what happened? Yeah, they didn't lose again.
Remember, they're undefeated in the conference still.
Oh, Morgan Ritchie, I don't know how they dug that one. And there's a slam and a point. Emma Brown, you may have seen her play basketball here at Wilmington Charter, but she's got some hops for volleyball too.
That might be a 2-point. That was a 2-point swing. You dig the Ritchie ball, and then you return it and get the kill. And
18-17, nice little comeback here for the Force. We were ready to pack up and go home, but here we are. Actually, I would have packed up and stayed to watch the match.
I wasn't going anywhere, but
anyway, we're here for some volleyball. Jason, number 7, not on the roster. McKenna Ritchie digs, but we're going to call that an ace for the unknown number 7. I'll get that between sets. And a timeout. Newark Charters, we're all tied at 18. So what else we got to talk about here? Of course, we brought you that game Tuesday night from St. Mark's, Padua, St. Mark's. That was a great one.
yeah, what can you say? There's other than to check out our rankings on Monday, because there will be some changes in there. We saw a busy week so far. Red Lion beat Tatnall in 5 sets.
Yeah.
Padua lost to St. Mark's in 3. So that will cause some shake-ups at the top.
The Indian River, another win.
Indian River with another win. Smyrna Cape is tonight. That could determine the Henlope North. And so, you know, it's going to be good. It's going to be great to see. And don't forget Archmere with a good win over Friends yesterday. They're undefeated. They got a big match Tuesday night at St. Mark's.
But before that,
Me and you will be at Goldie Beacon for the Goldie Beacon volleyball. We're glad to be doing another season there at Goldie Beacon. And they're hosting Wilmington University, so two local schools will be on the, I believe it's the CACC network, if I remember correctly. So.
yeah, that would be it. So here we are, we're back. And Morgan Ritchie, well, you know you're a good player when you tip it off the side of your fingers and you get the point anyway.
Yeah.
19-18, Newark Charter. All right, here we go. Syra Filak back to serve. She's off your screen right now. But you know what? You know what a serve looks like. It'll be here soon enough. Tight third set, 19-18. What we expected today. McMurray tips, and it's into the hole. 19-19. We've been up here a while.
Yeah. This is what kind of match we expected, Mike. We expected a tight battle here. Sure, Benny Mitchell's home in Lewis, watching intently. He's
Benny's 3-1 in his volleyball picks this year, so. Ritchie, boom. Oh, what a nice dig. I got to find out who that is. Played over by Luger. They're going to give it to Ritchie again. Off the tape. Nice dig. Great effort by Wilmington Charter, but two girls sliding on the floor. Neither one able to bring that home.
Good hustle. Almost being able to make the save, but another kill for Ritchie.
Morgan Ritchie back to serve. Her team has the 1 point advantage. Coaches here, Jess Wetler for Newark Charter, Dave Stover for Wilmington Charter. Two fine coaches indeed.
Both teams have their programs heading in the right direction.
McMurray block, and it's a 2 point lead for the Patriots.
Of course, Wilmington Charter is the defending state champ, so you can't get any more in a better direction than that.
There's the banner right up in that corner. We have another timeout. 21-19.
Newark Charter, they're off to a great start this year. Had a great record last year. Tough conference with Archmere, Wilmington Charter, the DMA, Red Lion, Conrad. We haven't even mentioned Conrad yet.
We should mention Conrad. I think they're ranked 5th in the state right now.
All they're doing is winning.
And they are, like we mentioned, they're playing DMA,
there's three,
the neighborhood rival tonight.
3 undefeated teams so far in this conference as far as overall records. Newark Charter, Archmere, and Conrad all have undefeated records.
Should mention Red Lion at Archmere on Saturday morning. There's a match at Tower Hill on Friday night, I believe.
Yes, St. Andrews, undefeated St. Andrews going in there. Mike, I just want to point out, me and you did 2 under-the-radar teams. We did St. Andrews, undefeated. I did Concord, 4-1.
How about the Raiders? How about those Raiders?
Maybe we do know what we're talking about, or maybe those teams are making us look ugly.
Maybe we watch way too much volleyball. All right, we're back. Morgan Ritchie with the 2 point lead and the serve. Line drive. Nice one off the libero. Miller. That's going to be a double hit. Make it 22-19. Charter slightly pulling away here, but hey, we saw in the JV match today, Wilmington Charter down 23-20, ended up winning that third set, or second set rather. And that serve is too long, 22-20. So I'm going to go over between sets here and find out who number 7 is for Wilmington Charter.
Yeah, I had to download all the commercials. That's why you didn't hear me talk for a while, Mike. Sorry.
That's right. Maybe we oh, what a blast. Aubrey Celeste, number 24. She's only a sophomore. And McKenna Ritchie. She's only a freshman in her second year on the varsity. Yeah. There's her mom in the other corner. She was out at the 302 Weekly last night. 23-20. We have a timeout.
Yeah, so, what can you say? Fantastic third set here.
Yeah, the second set was not so close. And Newark Charter students getting into it.
That's they mentioned last night, or yesterday to us, that they get great support, these players from the Newark Charter students.
This is not exactly up the street from Newark Charter.
And they're here. They're in full force, and they're making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. I mean, this is, like we said, this is a big conference.
This is kind of a statement game for Newark Charter if they can pull this one out.
You know,
but we're a long way from being over.
They still got Archmere. You know, they beat DMA to start the year. They beat MOT Charter. So they still got some tough. And same thing with Wilmington Charter. They just got Archmere down the road and DMA. So.
All right, 23-20, Patriots in the lead. McKenna Ritchie behind the line. She's going to start us off here. Set, it's up for Luger. Tipped, played by Ritchie. Cross court to Celeste. Can't get a whole bunch on that one, and we're going to try it again. Well, that was miss-hit, and Newark Charter with a chance. Chloe Rogers blocked, but it's out of bounds, and it's set point. I've been really impressed with Chloe Rogers today.
Oh, absolutely. She's been all over the place.
She's been outstanding today. Nice serve by Ritchie. It's going to go to number 8, Anjali Vishwanathan. I'll get that name right. But the point goes to Newark Charter, and they lead 2-1. And we're going to try to take a break here, right, Jay? I want to go get that name. So Jason's going to, if he needs to talk, Jason will sing for you or something. I'll be right back.
Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location, and here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 302 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch, whoa! Going up. He went to 4-12. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there. You can't make this stuff up.
Assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Okay, we are back on DuPont Road in Wilmington at the Charter School of Wilmington. Jason, this, of course, used to be Wilmington High School, home of the Red Devils.
Yes.
And
probably giving away our age.
I am, and I'm going to... Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's Wilmington Charter. Number 7 for the Force, by the way, Stella Kenny, a JV player who's been with them all year because of the injury to Maddie Austria. So my apologies to the Kenny family. But now we know.
Yep.
Now we know. All right, Wilmington Charter in white down at our end, and Newark Charter in red. They are way down there. We are 2-1 Newark Charter. You know, for 3 sets, it's moved pretty crisply tonight.
Yeah, it has. Don't worry, Mom. I'll be home for dinner shortly, hopefully. Keep that turkey meatloaf warm.
All right, so we're ready for set number 4. We got our friends from Newark Charter here.
I was up at 5 o'clock this morning for work. And
I was not.
And it was after the show last night. I'm feeling it, so I think this will be my only game for today, Mike.
Jason, I did go out and watch a half.
Oh,
of soccer today. St. Elizabeth's and Odyssey Charter. You want any guess as to what Odyssey Charter's nickname is?
Yeah, give me a guess.
Well, it's an animal. I think it's an animal. It's an animal, yeah. An animal of the bird kind.
Falcon.
Not a falcon, but not too far off. It is going to be, there's a local college that has the same nickname. Of Philadelphia by local.
A hawk?
And not the hawk. I don't even think hawk. The Owls.
The Owls.
All right, we're underway. Almost got Mrs. Ritchie down there. But Chris Eddy with the catch. You know, you can't take the baseball player out of Chris Eddy down there. He made the glove hand stop. Former Major League pitcher Chris Eddy. And here we go, 1-0. Newark Charter, the serve to Waltz. Bielecki punches, but she's blocked. Point Charter of the Newark variety. I got to be careful. They have Charter and Charter.
It's like, it sounds like a law firm.
It is a law firm.
Charter and Charter.
All righty. 2-0. Back there serving is Emma Althofer. That died like a knuckleball, but knocked over by Bielecki. 2-1.
Bielecki has been impressive here tonight for Wilmington Charter. Again, thanks for bearing with us while we were trying to get that straight. I was
as frustrated as the viewers get. They're not nearly as frustrated as me and you. That serves out of bounds. And the error makes it 3-1. Because we don't come out here and set all this up not to go on. You know, we want to bring this to you as much as you want to watch it. And hey, appreciate your patience. Jillian Burrows back to serve, and you're
sticking with us while we got the problem fixed.
Burrows, nice serve. Tipped over, saved by the Patriots. Couldn't see a number. Morgan Ritchie gets to that one, but dug by Miller. Bielecki again off the tape. Saved back there by Althofer, and she's going to do the back line tap. It's in! Oh, how about that by Emma Althofer?
Is that impressive or what?
One of our preseason interviews, Emma Althofer. Jason, you saw these guys last year at DMA. This is my first time seeing a Newark Charter in a couple seasons.
Yeah, and I know it won't be your last time.
No, oh, nice push. That point, I want to say that was Alex Urbanski, number 10, who got that one. Nice push way into the corner.
Yeah, and like you said, great location. That's all I did. If you're going to push it, find that right location.
Line drive served by Miller. Great one. Set up for Chloe Rogers. She gets it over off the block and down. 5-2 Newark Charter. If you're Wilmington Charter, you just cannot afford to fall into too big of a hole. You know they make runs in this game, but you don't want to get down 7-8 points. We saw that with Padua the other night. Just got down too far.
Yeah, like you said, you get down too far. It's hard to make those long runs.
Oh, McMurray with a cross-court winner. 5-3.
I love seeing that cross-court hit. Like you said, it's a nice winner.
Chris, one other game tonight, speaking of cross-court winners, St. Elizabeth's down at St. Mark's a little later on.
Not much, 45 minutes from now.
Yeah, and I mean very little later on.
If it starts on time.
If they start on time. Line drive, played by Filak. Back set for Ritchie, off the tape, off the hands, and in for Morgan Ritchie. 6-3, Filak on the serve. So happy to see Sarah back playing this year after, and you saw the injury last year. Tough way for a season to end. Set up, that's McMurray. Oh, saved back there by McKenna Ritchie.
That was impressive by Ritchie. Great save.
Well, liberos can really make you look better. Morgan Ritchie there goes corner off of Kenny's hands. It's a point. 7-3. The Ritchie sisters. That's a pretty good team they got back there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mike, since it's sisters, does that mean we're guaranteed to get it wrong at some point?
I'm going to try not to, but you never know. Filak, deep serve off the beam. Played not well by the libero there. Oh, McKenna Ritchie and Sarah Filak almost dove head-to-head. Hey, you know who's here tonight? He's Mr. Volleyball, Jack Edmiston.
Yes.
He doesn't miss a match.
No.
I think there's 6 of Jack around.
He might be at a couple other matches. Is he at Caravelle too?
He might be there now.
Duty?
You never know. McKenna Ritchie digs.
That's
Here's
a
the
big
spike
match.
by her sister. It's in. It's in. Our line judge down here just put it in the wrong way. And we have an official timeout, and they're just going to stay. Jason, things not go the Philadelphia Phillies way today.
No, unfortunately, I didn't see any of it because I was at work.
I saw about 2 minutes of it. Oh, what a slam by Waltz, but she touches the net. No, 4 hits. 4 hits called. And referee Tim Neal explaining it to her. I was a little confused too because it went over. But 4 hits is 4 hits. Knuckleball serve. This time McMurray gets it over and scores. 9-5. Ava McMurray, and she's back to serve. Checking in is Anjali Vishwanathan. Very easy to pronounce.
Yeah.
Hey, we also have for Newark Charter, Anika Mandavili. Tipped over. Overpass for Wilmington Charter. That was a nice play, though, by Wilmington Charter. Luger tips. Here's Celeste through the wall. And we have a violation. And point for Newark Charter. That was a weird point. A lot of tips.
Yeah.
By the way,
Tip drill.
Mandavili, if it's the same player, a top play person from basketball season, a 3-pointer to beat Tatnall.
Oh, yeah.
A third chance 3. No, that was a different Mandavili. It was Ratika Mandavili that guy was on there. That play just sent over. A nice block by Waltz. And that went off tape. Oh, what a dive by Waltz. She's playing some D on this series. Rogers is blocked. Boy, Wilmington Charter's getting that wall up there. Let's see if they can do it again. They may have to tip it over the wall or go left side. And that's into the net. Point Newark Charter. They lead 11-5. But Danny Waltz all over the place in that series. I believe she's a senior, Danny. She is a senior. A lot of seniors again on this Wilmington Charter team. Nice serve. Luger gets it. They're going to go for Vishwanathan, but she's long. And all of a sudden, Jay, it's 12-5.
Yeah.
Newark Charter trying to put it away.
Yep.
They didn't want to go 4 sets. You know they don't want to go 5.
No, they don't want to go 5.
Here we go. McKenna Ritchie, line drive into the tape. Service error makes it 12-6. Once again, Mike Lane, Jason Wentz along with you. And I feel like we should hand out lollipops to those people who stuck with us.
Yeah.
But we will hand you some volleyball instead. That's what we can do here. Alex Urbanski in the serve for the Force. Once again, thanks to Chris Eddy and Dave Stover and everybody here at Wilmington Charter. And that serve is going to be long. 13-6. Although I think Stover, he gave us a hard time when we got in here, didn't he? Stover was picking on us out in the lobby when we walked in.
He always picks on us.
Yeah, he does.
I think all the coaches pick on us.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a
you
relationship.
can't really get upset at Dave. He's one of the better guys in the sport here in Delaware. All right, set it up for Bielecki. Boom! But the block, not sure who got it, either Filak or Rogers.
It was a block party for Newark Charter there. Like you said, there was like 2 or 3 girls right up there.
I'm going to say it was Sarah Filak. She got that smile on her face. And back serves Emma Althofer with the lead at 8 for Newark Charter. Off to Waltz. Urbanski back for Luger. Tips it up. Oh, pancake by McKenna Ritchie. Nice save. Bielecki is going to tip this time. That time Althofer gets to it. Filak sends it off the tape. We have a violation.
Wow.
A net violation.
Yeah, but what a great pancake, like you said, sets it up and they end up getting the point out.
Not sure what our view was. That might be a top play candidate if we can see it. And a timeout Force. So Jason,
let's talk about next Thursday. Where are we going to be for a volleyball match of the week, Mike?
We're going to be at Weaver Gymnasium, and we're going to pray a little bit.
Yeah.
We're going to just heard actually from the AD today. Seth Kushkin got back to me today, and we are going to. By we, I probably mean me. I'm going to try to go over there at some point and meet up with Seth and make sure that we're all hooked up and ready to go. So we get to these places early, but hey, we couldn't do anything today. Anyway, Saturday morning, 10:30. It's the football
302 Sports
game of the week.
Game of the week.
It's a good one. Middletown and Hodgson last year, 14-7. Hodgson.
And it was at Hodgson last year, and it's back at Hodgson again. Last year, it was the last week of the season, week 10, and it was really cold outside.
Jason's favorite place to do a game.
This time it's going to be a little bit warmer.
It'll be
maybe
warmer.
I have to wear shorts.
You don't have to wear gloves this time?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we love the people at Hodgson. Coach Moffitt on the show last night with several of his players. And, hey, thanks to the Hodgson families. Boy, did they pack that place last night. And it was a great sight down there at Buffalo Wild Wings in Christiana. Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock. Come on out and watch it live on 302 Sports. We're back. 15-6 Wilmington Charter. Newark Charter. They're looking to put this away. They played some outstanding defense in this set. Another whistle, and that's a double hit. Another unforced error for the Force, 16-6. A lot of line violations and a couple unforced errors in this set. And all of a sudden, the Force is in the soup. Bielecki up, tips it over, and Corinna Bielecki, smart play there. So Saturday, and Benny Mitchell's got a game for us this week. Benny will
Friday night, Colby Ellen.
At Smyrna.
Your favorite road,
Duck Creek Parkway. That's right. Sussex Central, the defending state champs, and Smyrna. So that's going to be a good one. Benny Mitchell has that. That's hitting into the net. And 16-8, so they've cut 2 points off of this lead. So anyway, that's our schedule now. And we got Goldie Volleyball, so that's a pretty packed week for us. So and the show on Wednesdays.
Yep, and another match Thursday. So, I mean, it's busy time of the year.
It's how we keep out of trouble. There's a nice deflection by Walt. She's going to try to put it away, but she's dug by, I'm not sure who that was back. It may have been Morgan Ritchie. Out of bounds, point Charter, Wilmington style, and 16-9. I believe that was Morgan Ritchie in the back, but the kill attempt goes out of bounds. And Bella Luger serves, cross-court serve, McKenna Ritchie, nice play. This time it's Celeste, tips, it's wide. 4 straight for the Force, 16-10. And now the bench is up. They're excited. See Helena Hendrickson, Stella Kenny. They're off the bench. Morgan Stefarati. Line, drive, serve. Nice one there by Luger. Back, McKenna Ritchie with the hit. And it's long. 5 straight. And we have a timeout coming for the Patriots.
Yeah. Like you said, Mike, 5 straight points. It was a 10-point lead. Now it's down to 5. Still 16-11, but I think that's a good timeout. Try and stop this momentum that the Force are on.
Kind of hard to hear. I'm gonna let the students take it for a second.
Yep.
Jason, a field hockey final. Archmere 11, Red Lion no score. Hawks now 2-2 on the season, and we saw them against Padua the other day, and that was an up and down match. 3-2 Padua, and that one Padua playing today against DMA at Forbes Field. All right, we're ready to go. 11 games left for the Fightins after today, including 5 in Washington. But they're going to Cleveland this weekend. Maybe they'll go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Wilmington Charter students up. The Newark Charter students up. Our camera's still up.
That's good. Good student section.
All right, Morgan Ritchie plays it. Let's see who's got this. Celeste, dug by Luger, pushed over. McKenna Ritchie's arrow. I hear a whistle. Point, a double hit called, and that's a tough one.
Wow. Yeah,
but that ends that 5-point run. Substitution, Jillian Burrows comes in.
Dover wants explanation on that call, and I don't blame him.
Jillian Burrows, maybe the smallest player on the court for Newark Charter, but she can serve as Danny Waltz is over talking to the official.
It
was called by the floor judge.
That's who I'd be talking to.
I think that maybe they have to go to the chair judge.
I think you're right. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. But what's he going to say?
He's going to say, go talk to him.
Right.
All right, 17-11. Burrows coming up with the serve. Nice one. Urbanski up for Waltz. It's tipped and in. 17-12. We should probably thank the boss man, Nick Halliday, for trying to walk us through these issues here today. And Nick, I promise you equipment's coming back in one piece.
That's the most important thing. So you might have to reset the 302 Sports screen.
I'm sure he'll be on the laptop tonight. Here we go. Burrows receives. It's set for Rogers. Boom! It's out of bounds. Kobe Rogers with a smash. She smashed it so hard, the block landed out of bounds.
Yeah, no chance to get that in. Like
18-12. Newark Charter, they're closing in, but they're not there yet. This is Rogers serving. She had a good run in the third set. Cross court. McMurray can't get it to fall. Rogers with the dig. Morgan Ritchie tips it. Oh, what a save there by Miller. And it's a free ball over, but Addie Miller with a heck of a play. They're going to try Morgan Ritchie again, but a miss hit by Ritchie. 18-13, but man, what a play by Miller on that one.
Yeah. Great diving stop. Sets up the point for Wilmington Charter. Wilmington Charter force are not going away, Mike.
I would not expect them to, not at home at least, not anywhere. Dover's teams do not give up. Into serve, once I get that, Stella Kenny, the mystery lady of the force. That sounds like a Star Wars movie. McKenna Ritchie gets it. A short set for Morgan Ritchie. Boy, what great placement by Morgan Ritchie.
Yep.
19-13. There's some college volleyball tonight.
So smart. She knew where the opening was and placed it perfectly.
She's so athletic. She jumps and then looks around.
Yep.
And then puts it where she wants it. All right, Sarah Filak gets that knuckleball. Kenny sets. McMurray off the block. There's a chance here for Newark Charter cross court to Morgan Ritchie. Right at us. 20-13, and that was a blast by Ritchie. But I'm so good I caught it.
Maybe it was she was upset with some of our questions from last night.
Yeah. Or
send it this way.
Maybe she had relatives watching and they said, hey, we're on to the third set. But Morgan Ritchie with another point, 20-13. Oh, that set by Filak just gets over. Back set for Waltz. She's got, McKenna Ritchie there. Here's Morgan again, off the block, score it. 21-13, Morgan Ritchie. She's showing us why she earned the B-Dubs Player of the Week. Timeout, Wilmington Charter.
Speaking of that, remember ADs and coaches, get the forms in, submit your players, and make our job harder. I mean, it was not easy voting for a Player of the Week this week. It was tough, and but it was Morgan deserved it. She had a great week, and I'm glad that the AD and coach submitted her name.
Yeah, and also just a couple things here for people to know. If we see a lot of cameras at these games, a lot of people shooting video. If we can't get everywhere, if you've got a great dig, a spike, a touchdown, a header in soccer, a great penalty kick save, and you've got video of it, send it to 302sports@gmail.com. Let us know who the players are, teams, and tell us you think it belongs on top plays every Wednesday night, because we can't get everywhere.
No, we can't.
We try. I'll be at tomorrow. Some good football going tomorrow. Jason, I believe, is going to be at Tatnall School.
Yep.
Watching the night game under the lights at Tatnall and Pat Gary Anderson, the beautiful Bermuda grass. I'll be on that beautiful artificial turf, I believe, at Appoquinimink for Salesianum and Appo. Here's Danny Waltz off the block. Another great play by the Patriots. Morgan Ritchie, look out below. Oh, Stella Kenny gets it while she's knocked over. And a kill for Ava McMurray. Great point for the Force as they
great
hold off the elimination. All righty, 21-14. Waltz on the serve. I mean, misplayed, but when you're that good, you can make it work. Here's Luger off the block. Waltz gets it. Luger again, goes deep. Saved. Morgan Ritchie down the side. What a play by Miller. And a free ball, so Newark Charter's going to try one more time to get this point. And they go to Ritchie off the tape. Nice play by Kenny. Saved by Miller. Free ball into the net. What a play. What an effort by Wilmington Charter. All for naught. It's 22-14.
He went into the bench to make that save.
Two great defensive plays. We have 22, right?
I have 22-14.
Okay, they have updated the score. Sometimes they're ahead of me, sometimes not. Jack, can't wait to see the Jones Center on Tuesday night down at Goldie Beacom. Line drive, serve, going to go back to Luger.
How about Goldie?
Woo! Bella Luger straight down.
They almost pulled off the upset last night.
Jefferson.
Falling to Jefferson in 5 sets.
Phew. Jeff's always one of the best teams in that CACC. Looking forward to seeing
Coach.
Go
on the road and to take it to 5 sets and almost pull it out.
We'll see Coach Trinzy on Tuesday night. Celeste has it returned. Chloe Rogers back sets. That's Angela Haley, and I think it's wide. It is. Wilmington Charter back to within 6 at 22-16. It's never over. All right, here we go. Caught on my table. Here we go. Blocked and a point for the Force. Okay, now I got it. Blue light special. Okay. You got to listen to these guys, you know.
Awesome.
I don't hear everything they say. All right, McMurray's back to serve. Line drive off the tape. Rogers over on. No, it's not Rogers. Emma Olshofer.
Yeah.
My apologies, Emma. Emma with the point. 23-17. McKenna Ritchie back to serve. Checking in is who's that? Celeste. Back onto the front line for the Patriots. Ritchie too little on that one. She tried to kind of short arm it.
Yeah.
23-18.
Try and find the soft spot in the zone.
All right, so Urbanski's going to take it back here to serve for the Force. And here she goes. Morgan Ritchie to Chloe Rogers. Dive by Miller, but Rogers gets it, and it's match point. 6 match points coming for the Patriots.
Impressive kill there again.
What a play by Chloe Rogers. Yeah. Emma Olshofer back. She'll serve it up. Got quiet here all of a sudden. Off the tape and ace! It's over! Newark Charter 3, Wilmington Charter 1, and they remain undefeated at 5-0. Jason, you didn't see much of the first 2 sets, but your impressions of what we did see today.
I'm really impressed with this Newark Charter team. They really stuck in there in the 3rd and 4th set. Like you said, that 2nd set did not go their way. They came back, took the set 3 and 4, and they beat defending champs. And what can you say about the student turnout here for Newark Charter tonight? Big crowd, and they got to see the Patriots stay unbeaten on the year. Improved to 3-0 in the conference.
Yeah, it's a 2nd straight loss, unfortunately, for Wilmington Charter.
But just the first conference loss.
First conference loss, and it was a great match. And like we said, we appreciate everybody sticking with us. And so Friday night, Sussex Central at Smyrna for Benny Mitchell, and Saturday it's going to be Middletown and Hodgson football. Tuesday night we're at Goldie Beacom for their home opener in the refurbished Jones Center. And Thursday we'll be at the Weaver Gymnasium at Tower Hill for Friends at Tower Hill. And Wednesday night, of course, we're at Buffalo Wild Wings for our show. Next up for Wilmington Charter, they are at Delaware Military Academy on Tuesday at 6:15.
Does not get any easier.
Nope. And for Newark Charter, they are now 5-0. We mentioned, and they They have a week off, Jason, but they get to host Archmere next Thursday night.
Wow, that's going to be a big Diamond State Conference match next Thursday night.
So I think that'll wrap it up here from Wilmington Charter. Once again, thanks for your patience and your understanding. The final score, Newark Charter 3, Wilmington Charter 1 for Jason Lynch, I'm Mike Lang. We'll catch you next time.